Fuck. Every fucking time. Every fucking time I do that. Jesus. I always mute my mic. Force of habit. Facebook Dad, how are you doing, sir? Thanks for popping in earlier on, man. It's lovely to see you. Jonathan, I see you. Whoop up this party. Afton. What? Afton. How the hell do we say that? Thanks for that as well, buddy. Afton. How do we say Afton? Afton? I've never heard that name before. So, how we doing, bud? Den. Boots on the ground. Dennis, boots on the ground there for Karen Reid. Loves it. How you doing, sir? Hope you're well. Lovely to see you as always. Ducks win big. Did they win? Did they? Afton, happy days. Did they win against South Carolina? Um, Afton. Oh fuck! Now he confused me. Hey Christine, how you doing, my darling? How are you? I needed this stream today. I needed a bit of a chill out stream. It's been quite intense today. It's been quite intense all frigging week, I think. Yeah, now you confuse me. Afton. Do you know what I mean? So I'll say it twice, right? Afton is number one. Say one if it's Afton, or if it's Afton, say two. Afton, or Afton. Fuck me. Um, yeah. So how are we, everybody? Hope you're all well out there. Um, Dan, how you're recovering, my friend? Hope you're well out there with the Can Read duties. Love what you're doing out there. It's great stuff, as always, my friend. Um, it's great to see it. I love what Tom CPU does out there. Brings brings it all to life for us at home. So good work, my friend. Right, hang on. So I want to do a stream. It's a chill out stream, quick stream. I'm not, we did a 6 hour stream just now, and it is pointless. So 40 points for the kid that played for SE for 3 years before transferring to Oregon. Oh, okay. I hope that Dirty Hag got in trouble. Yeah, so so sure if anyone saw it, but Tom, he's a Tom CPU's a guy who always goes out and he films everything outside the Karen Reid hearing, and he brings it to life for all of us at home. And this uh this woman with McAlbert or something, where she basically knocked his phone out of his hand and smashed his phone, which is horrible to see. Horrible woman. Um, so not good. Um, so yes, I saw that. Then it's been granted. They now have got. Um, they now are going to get the phones, as you say. So yeah, so the phones they requested the phones, phone access. In court, that was a hearing, and I believe it's all been accessed now. Been granted, so it's all accessed now. So it's all happy days. Afton is here. I'm from Washington and family from the Krieger trial. Well, there we are. I never seen you chat in that one, so welcome. Are you guys free next Thursday? I'm going to try to do interview soon again. Who are you interviewing? I'm doing the Krieger trial on Thursday, Christine. Um, so we got the Krieger trial. So okay, I just wanted to get. It's nearly April. It's nearly April, so I wanted to get in. What are we going to do next month? So that's what I want to do this stream and jump on and just have a chat and see what we're going to do because we are going to be covering some of the cases. And I just want to talk it through with people. I wasn't sure whether I was going to or not, but I thought, you know what, I will. Um, you have to watch after the fact. Happy days. So in a way, me streaming has helped you out. Then that's the whole reason I carried. Well, not the whole reason, but that was a big part why I carried on. Oh, Mexi Texi, by the way, thank you, Mexi, for the links at the top as well. Appreciate you, Mexi. Obviously, if it's down to the court, you won't even be allowed to see the trial after. So, yeah, try to keep it up, even though it's been a. I won't lie to you. I won't lie to you, mate. after, and it's been a pain in the ass. I've hated it. I've hated every minute of the Carragher trial. So those that don't know, yeah, Dave, I know I'm not covering it though. I'm not covering it. I'll get onto that in a second, Dave, but I'm not covering Chad Dable. Um, so going to Carragher trial, I was the only YouTuber streaming it. It's a quadruple homicide case in Kitsap County in Washington. Got permission from the court. Everything happy days. And then day 12, they told me I had to shut it all down, take it all off. Hey, Lindsay, how you doing, my darling? Nice to see you. Um, so the choice to either keep going or stop. So I kept going with it. But with like what day 58 now, it's 17 weeks we've been covering it. And the worst thing is like I don't mind doing it, but it's the fact I've got to delete it every night because then I like everything I gain in terms of views and everything is gone, gets deleted. So I basically wasted 4.5 months of streaming, so it's not good, Um, why have I got this? Hang on. Oh, that's right. So another stream. I had two streams going. I don't know why. Um, I know, Dave. I know. Frankie Tyrone Tucker. Maybe I'm going to. Okay, that's good though. Um, Matt. Yes. Thank you, Lindsay. Thank you. Yeah, it's fine. I don't mind doing it. Look, I know I sound like I'm whinging about the trial. I'm whinging because I've lost like 4.5 months of the algorithm. So the algorithm is important. So every watch hour you get helps you in the algorithm. And I lose all them. I've lost nearly 100 hours, 100,000 hours. So, well, maybe not quite. It's more like 80,000, I think. That's a ton for me. So I've met some great people in Kitsap, and I wouldn't change it. I know I'm whinging, but I wouldn't change it. I'm glad I've done it. But we've lost like 80,000 of watch hours, so means um we've lost we lost everything in the algorithm, um, which is unfortunate. So I'm basically 4 months behind where I want to be as a YouTuber. But we've done it. It's a good thing. It's just that the courts annoyed me with the fact I had to delete it all. They just annoyed me. Um, you know, because it's really impacted on everything that I want to do as a streamer. But we are where we are. I can whinge all day. No one's gonna listen. No one gives a shit. So it is what it is. We've done it. I'm just so happy that we're nearly at the end. So happy. So happy. You wouldn't believe that. I'm so happy. We're literally so those that don't follow it, I think we're week 17 now, and jury instructions have been read. Week 18, 4 days, maybe 5 days of closing arguments, and then the jury get to deliberate. Oh, thank fuck for that! I can tell you, I just, I, th- I think all three, also, yeah, all three. I don't think there's enough to find them guilty, but I think they will be found guilty. Um, You gain this. Yeah, absolutely. I'm glad I've done it. Don't get me wrong. I am glad I've done it in the sense of I've met some great people from Kitsa. I generally have. So I know I'm whinging, but it's more whinging of the overall aspect of YouTube that because you have to delete stuff. You know, it's crap. Do you know what trials? Yeah, Dave, I'm sorted. I got the month of April sorted, Dave. Month of April sorted. I'll go through it now. I'm done with it. It's all organized, so don't worry. It's all organized. Um, Taron Reid's got me a lot of viewers. He's got me a lot of subscribers. It's not got me a lot of viewers. It's not got me a lot of hours or anything. It's got me a lot of subscribers. Um, in terms of algorithm, I'm very low when it comes to Karen Reid. I'm probably one of the lowest because how they situate the algorithm is if you got more watch hours, you're always going to be at the top or in the middle top. So obviously, when you lose like 80 to 100,000 watch hours, you're going to be more down the bottom. Do you know what I mean? Um, that's why it affects me. So when you search for Karen Reed, I'm way down the bottom. I'm right at the bottom or bottom but one. So that sucks. That sucks. But you know, that's just my problem, not anybody else's problem. So it's fine. Um, yeah, not many people like Monty. Monty's a prosecutor. Not many people like her. Yeah, for you, Jonathan, but you're a subscriber, Jonathan. Do you know what I mean? You're a subscriber, so that's why. Um, but if you're not a subscriber, I'm all the way down the bottom. So and it's fine. Then it's no, don't be sorry. It's fine. It's me having a whinge because nothing to do with Karen, nothing to do with whatever. Watch whoever you need to with Karen and stuff like that. There's lots of great content creators out there. It's fantastic. It's just I'm having a whinge about. I'm not having a whinge about Karen Reed's trial, anyone's trial, just the Craig trial. I'm having a whinge about because people don't see that aspect of it, the aspect of future proofing. Um, but again, it's my problem. It's just I'm like 4 or 5 months behind now where I want to be. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Nothing to do with it. I believe in karma. I believe things happen for a reason. But also, like if you think about it, doing Carragher meant I got about 2,000 new subscribers from Karen Reed. So, um, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Hey, Josie, my darling. How are you, my darling? Hope you're well. Um, right. As I say, that's my whinge out the way. Don't be sorry. It's all good. That's my little whinge. I'll just whinge about Carragher. I've had enough of it. You know, Josie, how much I've had enough of it now. It's actually, as a stream, I'm whinging about watch hours and stuff like that, right? But in actual fact, I'm just whinging about the whole trial. I'm just had enough of it. I've had enough of the whole trial. And that's not a reflection on you guys in Kitsa. Um, you know, it's just I've been really enjoyed meeting so many people in Kitsa. Genuinely, I would say 95% of you have been so welcoming and so great. Um, like more than I can imagine. Hi Elsie, how you doing, my darling? Um, light at the end of the tunnel. It is. I was just mentioning about like covering it. I'm pissed off with the judge so basically I'm not allowed because my plan was to um to show it all at the end, after the trial's over, but I'm not allowed to. So I by the end I will have lost about 100,000 watch hours. So that sucks. It took me a year to get 140, I think it was. So you can imagine it sucks as a content creator. But that's what they want, you know. So I can't. I got to comply with the judge. I can't go against the judge or be in contempt of court. So it's all deleted, and it is what it is. But I just think it's a bit unjust on the judge to make us do that. But and absolutely, Jonathan. Local's been fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Uh, what do you miss today? So basically, what you missed today is jury instructions, um, and that's about it. And it looks like they will be working on Friday now. Um, so yeah, that's about it. But anyway, that's Craig. So we got another week and a half probably of Craig. Closings next week, Monday to Thursday, maybe Friday. Then it goes over to the jurors, and then hopefully couple. I think they need at least a couple of days, to go through everything. So probably I imagine, but 2 weeks to today, I imagine it's done. I imagine it's been done. So that's why I want to prep for the future. So moving forward, I wrote down. So tomorrow, for instance, tomorrow I've made three videos already. They're all already lined up. They're going live tomorrow. I believe at midday Eastern, 4 o'clock Eastern, and 8 o'clock Eastern. So they're all various topics. So they'll be premiered and they'll go live tomorrow because I wanted a day off tomorrow. So you'll see from my thumbnail some of the stuff that's gonna happen. Um, so Carragher is still ongoing. We're still covering Carragher um, for the next um, couple of weeks. So yeah, pre-recorded stuff. I have to. I just want a day off. I just want a few days off. Do you know what I mean? So I've done three videos today. I think one's 12 minutes, one's 20 odd minutes, and one's 15 minutes. Um, so so yeah, depends when you do it, Christine. I mean, yeah, we will definitely, but it depends when you do it. So we've got. I'll go backwards to go forward. So we got Karen Reid. So I wasn't sure what to do with Karen. I'm still not sure how we're going to work Karen Reid. Karen Reid hearing the trial is coming up on the 16th of April. So Carragher should be done by, I imagine, the 2nd of April, verdict wise. 2nd, maybe 3rd of April, with everything in. So the jury should get everything by the 29th of March. That's when they're supposed to start deliberating. I do not think they're going to get a verdict in a day. So they probably come back on the 1st of April and start deliberating again. So hopefully by the 2nd maximum there will be a verdict. That's what I'm hoping. So we will be streaming that. That will be streamed constantly all the time. But on the 1st, there'll be another. No worries, after. Nice to see you, my friend. Thanks for being here. 16th of April, I will be in some capacity streaming the Karen Reid trial. Um, no worries, nice to see you, man. Thanks for popping in. Hi ho, yes. So Karen Reid's coming up on the 16th, so that is however many weeks that will be. So we'll cover that. There's going to be a ton of coverage on it. I wasn't sure what I was going to do because Um, I've been speaking to Sean, maybe dual streaming and stuff like that, but I'm not sure what's happening. But one way or another, we will have a stream for Karen Reid. I think it's important because, like, I've spoken to people and they say that they enjoy the smaller chats. So you can go to like Turtle Boy was streaming it, but you got like 3, 4 thousand people in there. So your chats are just going to go so quick. You're never going to have anything. So for my own members, I know that you like to have a chat. So whichever way we look at it, there will be a chat here. Um, there will be a chat. Another Sean stream will be cool. Yeah, we're looking at it. We were going to do one next week, but you know, I'll discuss it in a second now. He spikes your viewership. Yeah, I know, but also at the same time, it's like, you know, yeah, no, it's good. Um, yeah, so I appreciate the fact that, as Josie says, shout out to smaller friendly chats like us. Um, I sometimes I sometimes forget that, I take it for granted sometimes the chat. Okay, it gets a bit much sometimes, but very rarely does it get too much. Um, so yeah, if you go to my channel, Lindsay, there's some stuff there about Karen Reid already. So another good site, actually, I would say is Microdots. I would promote Microdots because they got some good outline, um, very good outline. Mine's more like thought processes and stuff, but Microdots actually gives you really really good outline. And if you want the old school version of everything, go to Turtle Boy. Um, that's where it all starts about Karen Reid. He's got the most content out there. But the one place I would say the best content is Microdots. That's definitely if you're new to it, that's where I would go with Microdots. In actual fact, it's the best place to go, because they explain it really really well. Um, so yeah, Melody's good for going through the documents and stuff like that. But if you just want to get an understanding of the case, I would say just someone like Microdots. Um, is a place to go. Sean's not really covered Karen Reed that much on his channel. He's mostly been on other people's channels. But I would say go to Microdots and you'd be fine. Um, um, because he's good. Um, yeah. So yeah, the chat. So yeah, I do forget sometimes we got a really good chat here. So I do, yeah, we will, whatever happens, we will be definitely having Karen Reed here, with the chats and everything. So because I do think it's nice that we keep it nice and friendly. I know sometimes, we just need to keep it by the trial. We just need to keep it by the trial and be fine. And yeah, it'll be fine. So we're going to do Karen Reed 16th, but before that, I got another trial starting on the 1st of April. Um, and yeah, so it's all like I'm not going to go into it too much today, but it's called the Nicolay Mew. Nicolay Mew. I'm not sure how you say it, but Nikolai Mew, I think it is. It starts on the 1st of April and it's supposed to last 12 days, which should bring us nicely to the. It should be ending around. Let me just look. Let me just look when it will be. Um, Probably around the 12th, maybe go on deliberations 15th, 16th. Um, I go three. So I think it's a nice fit. So because if we look at it, Carragher should be done on the 1st or 2nd of April, which overlaps the start of this Nicolay Mew stream. So we can go straight from that into that, and then the tail end of the Nicola May Mew stream tailors into Karen Reed. So I think it's just like it's just a nice little function I think, in between streams. So that's why I chose it. It's an interesting trial. Um, next next Friday, I'm probably gonna do a breakdown, not breakdown, but go through some of the court documents and stuff. There's not that much, so probably do a stream about it, play some of his hearings and things like that. But essentially, he stabbed 5 people, allegedly stabbed 5 people, and one died. Um, so that's in essence what it's about. It's in Wisconsin, Minneapolis, Wisconsin area. I'm not sure exactly where it is, but essentially that's what it is. A guy stabbed 5 people and alleviated someone. Hey Stephen, how you doing, my friend? I love having Stephen here. Um, so that's the process. I was thinking, so it'd be quite nice to go from quadruple murder, homicide into a stabbing slash murder, and then ease into then Karen Reed. There might be slight overlaps in both, but I think it works quite well because on the 1st of April, if Carragher deliberating, the jury selection is happening. So I don't believe on the 1st we won't be live until 1 o'clock Central or half one Central. So I just think there's going to be a good overlap. Um, so if I go like this, the volume should be fine, Steve. A lot of people are saying about the volume. I mean, most people say it's fine, but then there are a couple of people who say it's too low. So I'll just put this near my face. Yeah, what it is because of the desktop. I try not to be too loud over the desktop stuff. Um, but it just means I got to put this. No, don't. It's not. It's not, Steve. Honestly, people have been saying it today. I get a handful of people. Most people say it's fine. Some people say it's too far away. So it's. I don't take it as a complaint. It's fine. It's fine. I note it. I just I gotta hold the fucking thing. That's the only thing. But the things I do for you guys, the love I show you. Where's that? Oh damn! There we are. So yeah. So I'm not sure what I was saying there, but it's yeah. The Mew one is because Dable, everyone's everyone's covering it, and you know what I'm like. I don't like covering stuff. It's people have to literally pull my teeth to cover Karen Reed, let alone Dable. So I'm not doing that. I refuse to do those kind of streams because I want to do streams that highlights other cases. Headphone, which was don't worry, a few people have done that. A few people done that. Steve, that's funny. Hackster, Roy Hackster, Hackster. You are well, you're a lot of things, Hackster. But the next case I'm covering is your neck of the woods, I think, or not far from you. Nikolai Mew. Nikolai Mew. That's your neck of the woods. It's Minneapolis slash somewhere around there. Anyway, Erin Hakaka ole 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 Erin Hakaka ole. So yeah, we're covering that on the 1st of April onwards. Um, hang on. Let me copy and paste it because I couldn't pronounce it. So I will put it in here for you now. You watch it. Here we go. Paste it. So what I'm trying to do, Clariga ends. We'll be going straight into this. This ends because it's 12 days straight into Karen Reed. So yeah, Minnesota. This is Minneapolis. It's her neck of the woods somewhere. Anyway, I'm not saying it's exactly, but it's somewhere there. Yeah, she lives in Minnesota. Minnesota. She's told everyone that before, so I'm not doxing her or anything. So yeah. Okay, Dave. I've just told you what it's about, Dave. A guy stabbed 5 people. One of them died. Dave never listens to me. It's that hamburger of yours, Dave. I'm half from Minnesota and half from what's MA? Oh, is that Massachusetts? Half half. It's like chicken rice. Not chicken rice, chicken chips. Oh, you guys don't have that in the US, I know, but it is for us. That's the one. So I just think we're doing this. MN really allows cameras in the courthouse, other than big cases like Kim Porter and Derek Chauvin. There we are. There you go. Um, so yeah, so I was saying there in that the Carragher trials on the downward spiral should be done in about a week and a half, and then this would then, um, you know, this is a trial that starts on the 1st of April, which we can hit the ground running and go straight into to watching it. I think it's gonna be interesting. I don't know much about it, so but next Friday, where is it? Next Friday. 29th, I'll spend a couple of hours going through the case. Um, there's not much to go through. A couple of videos, a couple of documents, but nothing major to go through. And you know what? I don't like to go through too much because I like to see the actual evidence going in. Um, I will watch it, but I will watch it. I love Apple River. Everyone goes there to float down the river and drink all day long. Ah, I miss those college days. Chat is Dylan yelling at me, or I'm having a flashback. No, I'm yelling at you because you asked me to repeat myself again. But it's all good, Dave. It's all good. You are forgiven, hamburger. So yeah, that's the plan anyway. And then yeah, as I say, um we go into Karen Reid, and as Josie said, I think we got a nice little small chat going here, little nice little community, which means that I think it's a nice place to for people to, because the thing is, when you watch a trial, like I'm not sure how other people do trials, but everyone's supposed to be quiet anyway. So I just want to make sure we got people got a safe space to chat. So if people want to chat here, they can. If people want to go to the bigger ones, they can. It's just you can't chat as well. So I think we offer something different here. So hopefully some people could decide to come and watch it with us, share it with us. Um, but if not, then we got a nice little community here. And as I say, sometimes I forget that. Um, and I don't underestimate what you guys do bring to the table. So I do appreciate that. It is really, really nice um, to have that kind of environment. As long as we keep it by the trial, no bloody politics or religion. We need to make sure that. Um, I agree with you, Stephen, and I agree. But I was speaking earlier on about I was whinging earlier on about that I've lost 100 hours, um, so which means I'm really down in the algorithm now. So when it comes to Canrique's, I'm right at the bottom. So when you search me, I'm right at the bottom. But there's something actually quite nice about that. So people that are loyal, people that know me, people that just want to basically, I don't talk all over the trials. I don't pause it. I don't do anything. I just let the trial work out. I only speak when, you know, there's a lull or something like that. So, um, our chat's super important. So, if people want to join us in chat, happy days. We just, you know, chat about the trial, weird things, whatever. As I say, we need to keep away from politics and religion. But that apart, it is somewhere nice where you can, feel safe. We've got some great mods here, so if anyone does muck about, then they'll sort that out. So yeah, I'm looking forward. I'm actually looking forward to the Canary case to share it with some friends. Um, because the Carragher trial's been, I'm not gonna bang on about it. Um, because I've gone on about it, I've whinged about it all, well, for ages earlier on, but I'm done. I'm spent. I'm literally running on on fumes with the Carragher trial. I can't emphasize enough. And again, that's not a reflection on the people. The people have been fantastic. I'm just pissed off for the court. Um, that's all. And I'm pissed off that they made me lose over 100 hours of streaming, which is huge, huge for me that I've lost all that. That's basically, I think, 45% of my overall viewership. Um, what's here? No Religion to John Lennon. You don't take it on a dog walk like it's for you. Yeah, they fed a Mew. He's from a southern suburb too. I didn't realize that. Just look to see where he's from. Yeah, I don't. I've looked at it and I've done some research. Um, but essentially, it's new to me. I wanted to do a breakdown next Friday, before we go into it. Everyone loves hearing about bad trials. I know. Stephen, you lost 100 hours. I missed this. What happened? If you don't mind repeating why. I don't mind, but people are probably going to be pissed at me again. But So essentially, what happened is, so the Carragher trial, I'm on day 58 now, I believe. By the end of it, so you get certain amount of hours for each. Actually, when I say 100 hours, what am I talking about? 100 hours? I'm talking about 100,000 hours. Sorry, when I say 100 hours, I'm talking about 100,000. I don't know why I said 100. You talk about, at the minute it's currently between 85,000 hours, but by the end it'll be about 100,000 hours. So every time I stream the Carragher trial, I streamed it, um and again, I'm the only streamer on it. It's quadruple murder trial. The court does a Zoom link that stops every night, but like I keep my stream up for like 12 hours afterwards for people like we had earlier on in here, so they can watch the trial after work and stuff. If I don't do that, they don't get to see the trial. So I feel like I'm doing a good deed. I don't want to be like, sound like I'm fucking Mother Teresa or anything, but that's the whole reason or major reason why I kept doing it. But I then have to delete every single one. I put them all in private, hoping that the judge would allow me to stream it afterwards, but he said no. So at the end of each day, I have to hide and then delete every single stream. So by the end, it's gonna be like what, close to 70 days of trial, all of which bang, deleted. Um, you know, and that really hurts my channel. So how you grow as a channel is your watch hours, because the more watch hours you have, the more popular you become in the algorithm. So the fact that I have to delete them all, 100,000 mine, and I think before I started it, I think without it, I got about 140,000. I did about 140,000 hours in a year. So to think I'm going to have to lose well, I have lost nearly 100,000. Um, it hurts. It genuinely hurts, because it hurts the growth of this channel. Um, Massively impacts on it. So whilst others have been streaming other stuff for like 4 or 5 months, I've, you know, I'm well behind on it now. On that. So yeah, I've failed to gain I've gained some new people from Kitsap, obviously, but majority of them will never watch my stream again, and you know, and you can't even catch up on it because it's all down, it's all gone. So that's what it is, Steve. It's 100,000 nearly of watch hours gone. That if people think why is that a big deal, it's a big deal because it impacts on my channel, my algorithm, and that's why when you search for me for like Karen Reed or anything like that, 99% of the time I will be at the bottom out the way, um, which sucks. I'm not just about Karen because enough people do Karen Reed anyway, but any trial I'm at the bottom, which sucks. Um, uh, yeah, I'll see. That's why I do it. You can go away and do stuff, rewind it, wherever you want to do. Um, no, thanks, Elsie. No, I just don't like religion and politics. I want out. I did noticed afterwards about that. We just need to cut all that out. I don't like it. Um, what's Erin saying now? Is Rittenhouse lawyer still defending Mew? Um, hang on, let me tell you. I got hang on. If you know who they are, hang on. I can tell you who the actual I can tell you who the actual lawyers are now. Bear with me. Copy. Let me look at this. Let me look. I need to open my. Where's it gone there? I need to just open this and then get the document open. No, that wasn't the one. Huh. Need to find that. I got all the documents here. I just need to open the right one. That's all. Dee, 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 dee. Here we go. I think this is the one. Copy. So his attorney is Corey Chris. Fucking hell, I can't see this. Let me just zoom in. Aaron Nelson and Corey. I can't say it. I'll copy and paste it. So Aaron Nelson and this person who I think you mentioned. That one. That's the two attorneys. Oh, Christine, I just see your message. Sorry, Christine. Christine Torres. Sorry, Christine. Why do you have to take them down? Judge's orders. They don't want it to be shown to the public, essentially. They don't want the trial to be shown to the um, public. So, and they told me that. So all recordings have to be deleted. I knew after day 12, but like if I'd known that from day one, I probably wouldn't have streamed it, you know. So yeah, sorry, Chrissy, I now seen your message. Um, I don't want to do Elsie Jones because if I ever come to America, I might get flagged. It's like for my sort of judges. Yeah, they wait. Well, you know, Aunt Bev, she's a prime example. Do you know what I mean? Jesus Christ! I just put yeah, I'm not going to risk it because you know I could be held in contempt and I have broke the rules if I do repost it. So that's why I'm just gonna. It's not worth the risk for me. Um, so I don't want to be flagged that if I ever come to America. I'm not sure what he can do. But I never. I don't know what he can do. Whether they can mark it on a record or I don't know. I just don't want to be held in contempt. You know, if I ever come to America. Because I do want to come to America. Um, Traffic court judge. It's ridiculous. Come in though. Nice one, Jonathan. Auntie Bev granted the Rule 70 motion. Yes, she did. Yeah, earlier on today. So they're all up there. The motions are there. We'll have to sneak Dylan over the board. Yeah, it's just I don't know. I'm some of my pre-recorded videos cover some of the stuff about Karen and stuff like that. You know, it's just they're all coming out tomorrow. So no, it's fine. I don't mind it. It goes. It's fine. I'm not going to fight them because they, you know, right now I'm just like I just want to finish it. Now I've started, so I'll finish it. Um, the same king. That's true, Dave. That's true. Yeah, I'm not just don't want to piss off a judge, so we'll leave it as that. Hello, Carol. How we do, my darling? Hey, lovely photos. I didn't know you were a photographer. I love it. I'm starting to get used to this Streamlabs stuff now as well. I can just move myself everywhere. Hey, hide myself as well. Do you have to sing "God Save the King" now? Do they change the word? Yeah. So basically, it's simple because "God Save the King," "God Save the Queen." So it's only the song is the same. Just replace Queen with King. I will, Erin, 100% will never sing it ever. Sing "God Save the King." I would never sing it. I'd never sang "God Save the Queen," and I'll never sing "God Save the King." It's not. It's not a Welsh thing. We got our own song, so we sing our own song. We got our own national anthem. That's the English national anthem, not the Welsh national anthem. And you must be closer. No, Jonathan, we do not talk about election time. You're my pleasure, Carol. Stephen and Law, without a doubt, I think the military. I had to sing it growing up in Canada. Oh, you grew up in Canada? I didn't know that. No, we've got our own national anthem, so we'd never sing that, Erin. Oh, Judge. Right, yeah, yeah, yeah. It is. I think it is election time. I think Lindsay was saying the election's coming up. Um, so Wales is obviously a country. So, like, obviously, when you talk about America, I mean, Jesus Christ, Wales is its own country. Yeah, it is. Yes. So you've got Britain, which consists of Scotland, Wales, Northern Ireland, and England, the British Isle. But they're all separate countries. But in terms of what you guys are used to, would be like a big state, and but not big state because we're tiny. We've got like what 3.5 million people living here. But yeah, we are a country on our own, but we're also part of Britain. So we come under the royals. We got obviously Prince of Wales, Princess of Wales, and stuff like that. But most people in Wales and Scotland and in Northern Ireland do not. Well, I'm not saying most, but a lot of the younger generations do not like the royals. Um, yeah. So you got the UK government, Steve, that we all have to comply with, but we've got our own Senedd, we've got our own like assembly as well, a Welsh assembly, which does govern laws as well. But essentially, the UK one um, supersedes it in a lot of ways. So, um, so where there's always fights to become independent away from the UK. Just Scotland want it and Wales want it. But the last time they did it, I think like only not many people voted for independence and put it like that. Great Britain versus UK, what's the difference? No difference. No difference. It's the same thing. Cameron Welsh in his DNA, they'll see, yeah, he's a solid guy then. Um, but I'm so glad we do not have that in the state. So the monarchy, a lot of people want to abolish it. Um, they do want to abolish the royal family, but um, most I think the younger generations do not like the royals, but the older generations like the royals. So you got a little bit of a divide, and that's not 100% true, but I would say people in Wales, especially the younger generation, despise the royal family. Um, Hi, Chrissy. How are you doing, my darling? Nice to see you, Chrissy. Chrissy the Crone. Um, you just missed. We just announced our new trial on the 1st of April. You better come here and join us. 1st of April, we got a stabbing trial. So, oh, Dave. Sorry, Dave. Sorry, Dave. There's so many comments I've missed here. Sorry, guys. If you mean, I'm not sure where your comment is, Dave. I read your comment about Canada. I read that out. I'm not sure what the comment there is, Dave. I might missed it. So on the 1st of April, so it's the Nikolai Mew. It's a guy who is from Minneapolis, like wherever. Um, stabbed 5 people and one died. A 17-year-old guy died. Um, so yeah, we're covering that. It fits nicely because it starts on the 1st of April, and it should be finished around when Karen Reid starts. So, but essentially, I'm going to go through some documents next Friday just to introduce people to it in readiness for Monday, the 1st of April. So, I think on the 29th, I will go through it. Um, so, what? No, it's not $35 trillion. So, what annoyed me with the royal family the when the Queen died, um, she so whenever someone dies, close family member dies in the UK at least, you got to pay inheritance tax, and it's normally 40%. You get the first like 350,000 something tax free, and everything else then has to be 40% tax on it, which I just think is ridiculous. Especially when your money has been taxed throughout the years by your family anyway, and you still got to pay 40% tax afterwards, which I think is an absolute rip-off. But the king did not have to pay, didn't have to lose 40% of that 350 million. So um, that annoyed me. That annoyed a lot of people, you know. Um, defend, yeah, we'll go through it. I don't want to spoil too much of it. But yeah, the guy is in his 50s. Yes, we'll go through it next Friday. For people, don't worry too much about it. Um, it's ridiculous, Steve. It's ridiculous. Honestly, when I found out the king did not have to pay 40%, I was like, that's 140 million they got to keep. So Dave said, it'll be a century before it will be a century before Queen rules again. Last 80 years, yeah. Oh, do you know what's wrong, Dave? I don't get to see your thing because I'm not on live chat. Sorry, Dave. Now I got you. It'll be a century before Queen rules again. Last 8 years have been ladies because no men. Um, I don't know who that is, Erin. So I will watch it, obviously. I imagine that. Oh, I think I know who it is. I think I know who it is. Imagine that among would be divided amongst the members of the family, but no, it's not, Jonathan. The 350 million just goes to the king. The um the other children don't get a penny of it. None of them do. It's the king's money. So yeah, the other people like Andrew, um, Edward, and they don't get a penny. They don't get a penny. They're obviously working roles, so they get paid. Andrew doesn't. Obviously, he doesn't work for the roles anymore, and I think they want to kick him out of his house now. Um, but yeah, they don't get to see any of that money, Jonathan. The jewels and stuff are different, they're separate, obviously. But they're always going to be there. They're worthless in some ways because they're never going to be sold. They're never going to be sold. So, um, inheritance tax. But what if property deeded to your kids before your death? If they're if it's in the kids. So, if, for instance, if the parents sign over the house to the children 7 years before they die, you don't have to pay any tax on it. If you die within 3 years of signing it over, you have to pay something like 20% tax. So basically, you go 7 years to pass everything over. But like that's a huge risk for any parent to do that because if you go in a care home, the care home takes like 40% of your house and stuff like that as well. So people don't tend to do that here. Um, just Roger. 30 castles. Yeah, no, again, the castles are basically nationally funded. Castles ruin us because they cost so much to run. So they're nothing to do with the royal family. Um, one castle, one necklace. Jesus, low maintenance. I've always been dumbfounded by US citizens that are fascinated with the royal family like a soap opera. The whole thing recently with Kate and stuff, all the Americans in my feed, I was like, what the it's a joke. Like, I don't get it. I don't get the fascination at all. But each to their own, do you know what I mean? But it's been bonkers last few weeks on Twitter. And Stephen, I totally agree with you. It's absolutely bizarre. I've got the same opinion as you. I'm not a big fan. Um, it costs a lot of money, but it is fascinating. I could go in another stream about some other stuff, you know. Um, I've met the Duke of Edinburgh, who is now, um, well, he's Duke now, Prince Edward and his wife. I've met them, lovely people. I did enjoy. They're probably the most down to earth out of all of them, Anne as well. But I met him and he was really down to earth. Um, irre- irrecoverable trust in the US. Yeah, there's ways around it, but it's not. Yeah, the rest of the shrimp away. You say poop. So one of the interesting facts of the royal family, if they go and visit, when they go out and visit somewhere, um, I know, Erin. Um, if I, if the king or it used to be the queen goes somewhere, say they go to an establishment, a business or anything like that, the toilet seat, you have to fit in a new toilet seat. The you have to cordon off a toilet just for the king, or used to be just for the queen. So the seat has to be brand new. It all has to be like obviously it all gets inspected, and he may never use it, but it has to be top notch. The other rule they have is that if they're in a car and they're being escorted in a car, you're not allowed to reverse a car with any member of the royal family in there. So when a driver's there, you've got to. So I was organising this event, and the Duke of Edinburgh was coming, Prince Edward at the time, and I found out we had to make sure there's enough gap for the car to be able to go around in a circle and park up because the driver was not allowed to reverse with them in it. Interesting, interesting. Are you pulling our legs? No, I'm not pulling your leg about anything. I could go through a lot of stuff with you. I might do a royal family stream. Like I'm not massive into royal family, but there's so many quirks with the royal family. Honestly, bodyguards. Yeah, I mean, whoa. So the guards inside Buckingham Palace, right? You're not allowed to touch them. If you touch them, they'll smash your face in. They'll smack you if you ever touch them. You can't touch anybody. Um, It's yeah, there's so many rules. Um, yeah, that's fine, Josie. I will. It's amazing to me how you are all obsessed with it. I don't get it, but um, no, they are fascinating. It is fascinating. Yeah, I'll do. I've said I'll do some stuff on it. I'm not an expert on them whatsoever, but I've obviously been brought up with them. I don't know who people are linked. I don't go in the conspiracy side of things because people think about Lady Diana and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't buy in the conspiracies, but 100%, I don't mind doing some stuff and speaking about how people view them and some of um, you know, the quaint stuff they do. Um, and I think people don't realize that, like even now, um, Prince Andrew and the King are going, they're head to head. They're really arguing at the minute because Prince Andrew wants to stay where he is, but the King wants him out, wants him booted out, because obviously Prince Andrew no longer works for the family and stuff like that. So yeah, Kate is fine. Kate is fine. Josie, don't start. Kate is fine. She's absolutely fine. She's there. She's not a problem. It's good. I'm not sure what happened to her with the operation and stuff, but she's alive. She's well. It's all good. Oh, no, they don't play cricket. I mean, cricket's a thing in the UK, massive thing on Sundays, Saturdays to relax. Rich people played it. Um, but polo, yeah, polo is what they play. Royal family, a lot of people, posh people play polo. Um, we need proof of life. Yeah, absorbing history, need proof of life. She's alive. Do you know what? Oh shit. So they've got William and Kate have now got a. So when Prince Charles made William Prince of Wales, he was gutted because that meant that William and Kate then gained Charles is the king's farm in Wales. Charles has got a farm in Wales he loved. He used to come here all the time, but he had to give it up because of it's part of the Welsh tradition. The Prince of Wales is the one that owns it. Well, not owns it, but like lives in it and stuff like that. And no worries, Steve. That's fine. Um, and that farm is literally about an hour away from me. So if I knew they were there, I might go over and film it. Do you know what I mean? Because they literally, you know, they stay there a lot of times throughout the year. Um, Stream field trip. It cost me a fortune to stream it. Because I have to buy a fucking camera and stuff, But can you imagine if, boots on the ground? I'm not sure where they are currently, staying, because they got so many places. Um, they got so many places they can live. Coming on a visit, let's go on a mission. So I'm not sure where they are based currently. I think they're based in their own home because the kids are in school and stuff like that. Um, so they'll be on the outskirts of London, basically, is where they currently reside in. And you can imagine this like Fort Knox there. The press tend to give them space because you know Lady Diana, that's what she insisted on, and I think William and everybody wanted it as well. But one of the interesting things now is um, go to the coastline trail and stream with your cell just to get a gimbal. Dumber Dumber trying to sneak around. Yes, yeah, I know. There's so many properties they got around the UK though. There's a ton of it. Um, I might just have to do a a trip to London and actually just stream outside Buckingham Palace and stuff like that with my phone, or if I had a camera, I'd do that and live stream it. Be tons of people interested. I don't understand why, but tons of people interested in this stuff. So I might do a royal family stream on it. Um, yeah. So yeah, there's now a law change. So if you don't know, like obviously the king um is obviously the king now, and then William takes over, and then George and stuff. But now the Queen obviously signed in that the daughter could now be, because Anne, her daughter, missed out because it should have been, you know, Charles, William, and still that way. But the next person is Andrew, then his family, then Edward, then his family, and then Anne. But actually, it should be Charles and his family, and then Anne. But she got skipped. So, no, that is no longer. So, Charlotte will not be skipped. Um, I wouldn't go but with a son. TMZ did it. We've seen that video on a TMZ, and it was the same video. Look, at the end of the day, it is 100%. It's. I know everybody likes to these conspiracy theories and stuff like that. Kate's alive and well. She's fine. It's her. She's fine. 700-mile public trail wraps around Wales. It's huge. Yes. So it's now. So yes, currently it's Charles, Andrew, Edward, then Anne. Obviously, but there's their families in between. But it should have been Charles, William, his family, Harry, his family, and then Anne. But it's not. You know. So yeah, there might not be. So it depends who George. I mean, so you've got William next, then George, and then depends what George has. If he has a daughter first, or not. If he has a daughter first, then she would be first in line to be queen. No wonder Harry left. I've just skipped. So Harry is currently off the top of my head. You got Charles, William, um, George, Charlotte, and I forget his name, and then Harry. He's number six in line. Number six in line. So yeah, he's sixth in line from being third to sixth. We have a lottery type game at our local club bar called the Queens of Heart. And each week, if the Queen doesn't appear for the winner, I shout out, "Long live the Queen! Happy days!" Lampoon's Supreme Vacation. Jesus Christ. No, if there's interest, I will cover some of it. It's intriguing. The royal family is very intriguing. Um, and I lived in a place called Carnarvon. That's where Charles got when he became Prince of Wales. He got that's where he had his ceremony, but it was quite there's a lot of outrage there because Carnarvon Castle and everything, they're very Welsh there, so they didn't like Charles. That's one of the reasons why there was no celebration for William, because um, people felt that he would get attacked and stuff. So not him personally, but you know, there was there were riots when Charles got became Prince of Wales. So they didn't want to do that for William. Right, we're going on a bit here now. Right, so I think I'm going to end the stream there because there's only 10 of us here. So um, I do appreciate the 10 of you for being here. But I'm sure there's other streams on. I know Sean is streaming in quarter of an hour. He's got an intriguing stream on in quarter of an hour, and I'll watch that on replay tomorrow. So it'll be worth you watching that. Um, so just to clarify, Corriga trial for next week and a half, but next Friday, 29th, at some point, I will do a recap of this trial we're covering. Then on the first, we're going to start the new trial. We'll do Verdict Watch, and then separate stream for this stream for 12 days. And then, what's it called again? Carol, hopefully you can join us, Carol. Ah, what the fuck's it called again? The Nikolai Mew, Nikol, Nikolai Mew trial. That will be, um, yeah, that will be started on the first. I think in the afternoon, 1 o'clock central, because jury selections in the morning. We'll watch that for 12 days, and then we'll watch Karen Reid. We'll ease into that as well then. So that's the plan for April. And Matthew Moore will be coming back at some point. I'm not sure when. Shop Mum, hello, Shop Mum. Hello to you. And yes, I will be doing some royal family stuff then. If that's what you guys want, I will definitely do that. Um, I catch Sean later. Yeah, at Turtle Club fine. And also, obviously, Turtle Boy and Sean are doing a stream together on Sunday at 7:30 Eastern as well. So tune in for that as well. So yeah. So thank you everybody as always, Stephen. I appreciate you as well. Watch this space then. I will do some more stuff about the royal family. Um, but yeah. Thank you guys. Right now is a difficult part of just shutting down the stream. But yeah, please join me on the 29th so we can go through. Um, tell me, do you all hate Camila? No. No. I think some people hate Camila. Um, but no, I think Camila's a lovely lady. I think she's good for Charles. I think she's good for him. But yeah, anyway, see most of you. I got pre-recorded videos coming out tomorrow, Monday, Carrega, Friday next week. Let's go through this trial. Let's start a new trial. Um, you can't say much, Chris. He's Alexa's. Yeah, no, it's Siri, but yes. Um, those two have made those two made up. No, yeah, I won't go into that. I will keep my mouth shut on that and let them play it out. I don't want drama. I'm just gonna be myself. I'm a small channel. I'll keep it as a small channel. Um, well, the redirect's gonna be to Sean, so it'd only be to Sean, and he's not ready yet. So, um, I there's no one else that I would um, hang on. Yeah, no, Sean's not going live yet. I mean, LTL is live, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, enjoy your day off, Dylan. Thank you. It's going nice, nice to have a weekend off. I think Matthew Moore will be coming back, but I'm not sure when. Probably in April. I just need a break. I'll be honest with you. I am literally on my knees. Don't take that the wrong way. I'm literally zonked out. I'm literally done. I'm on fumes, and I think my attitude has spoken of that as well. So, um, um, so apologies for that. It's just I'm quite disheartened with everything. So I mean, I'm just disheartened in the sense of I'm zonked out. I'm just so tired from the Carrega trial. I'm literally so tired from it. Um, so that's why it's quite hard to motivate yourself to stream all the time. But whatever, I'm just whinging again, so no need to whinge. It is what it is. Everyone's got real life problems. So anyway, um, yeah. So I'm doing nothing nice at all. I'm not doing nothing. Gonna go for a nice walk, get my 11,000 steps in. Um, you know, things will get better. Yeah, absolutely. I'm just whinging. You know that. I'm just being a dickhead whinging about it. I'm just, you know, it's all good. It's all good. Look, there's worse things in the world, guys. I'm just having a bit of a when he streams them for so long, it's just like, oh, and still it's never ending. So whatever. Yeah, and I am like, yeah, at the minute the time zones is good, because I'm 4 hours behind. But normally it's 5 hours, but that's changing in a week's time. Here she is, the gilf. How are you doing, Lady Law? How are you doing, my darling? Hope you're well as well. Hope things are going well for you. Um, yeah, I was just having a whinge. I was, but people interested in the royal family, Lady Law. So I'm going to be covering a little bit more about the late um royal family. What's wrong with you, Dee? Nothing. I'm just being a baby. I'm just being a baby, Lady Law. I've just, I was just saying, I'm not going to go too much into it again, guys. I know you've all heard it now. Um, I'm just tired of the Krieger trial, and I'm just disappointed because I was saying to the guys, by the end of the trial, I will have lost 100,000 hours. Well, I've lost 100,000 watch hours, which I'm just disheartened with because of that's a lot of work that's gone out down the drain, if that makes sense. That's 4 months of work gone down the drain. So I'm a little bit whingy about it. There's bigger things to worry about in the world, though. There definitely is. I'm just feeling sorry for myself. That's all. Saw you on Vices. Did you colour your hair darker? It's cute. She has coloured her hair. I can't. No, it's um. I had nothing to fight. To be fair, and they made it clear it was my choice to do it. In fairness, the judge made it very clear that I have to delete them. It was his. He made that ruling. I knew it. I decided to comply with it because I wanted to make sure that local people got to see the trial, and I've accomplished that. And I've met some lovely people through it. Just, you know, it just sucks. You know, just sucks. Yeah, needed to cover the grey hair. I didn't see any grey hair. I don't see any grey hair. Anyway, um, we are there now. Day 58. Day 58. But we are, jury instructions are read out today, and the closing arguments are happening between Monday and Thursday next week. Camila, I think most people like Camila Elsie. I think most people like her. That trial is Groundhog Day. It is, Erin, and honestly, I just feel like it's a waste of my life has gone. You can't. No, I think most people like her, so I'll do another stream about her anyway. 58, 58 days, and that does not include the days where there was the Rona and stuff like that. Mummy lawyers rule. So whatever. Anyway, as I say, we've had a good stream. I don't want to whinge too much. We got new trial started on the first, and then we straight after that we got Karen Reid. So our month of April is going to be full, and I got a lovely, lovely chat here, who I do appreciate. Um, so yeah, thank you all for your support as always. I do genuinely do appreciate it. Um, I will close this down, and it is gonna go redirect to Sean's channel, but he's not live yet, so I'm not sure if that will work or not. But it's happened. Yes, Lady Law, 58 days. But anyway, it is what it is. Thank you again for everybody for hanging out. Lovely to see you as always. Um, yes, honestly, whatever I say, it pops up. I'm not kidding you. They keep track of me. Thanks, Lady Law. Thank you very much, my darling. Um, thank you, Chrissy. Leaving for real. No, I'm leaving now as well. Yeah. Thank you, Jonathan, and God bless. I've messaged you back. God bless to you, my friend. I hope your mother-in-law, you know, um, what was my favorite chat? Yeah, Erin Hacks, like two fingers. Erin, hopefully see you next Friday as well, Erin, for recap of this trial, for the other trial. Right, I just don't know how to fucking end this stream. I always get confused how to end the stream. They're doing. I've got to do two buttons. Anyway, thank you, everybody. Calling into bed, so I'm coming to bed. Just push. just crawling into bed. So if you come in bed, right, that's so if you come in bed, just push me over. That sounds so wrong, but it's so funny as well. Um, um, thank you, everybody. Right, I'm going to end stream. Right, see you later. Rephrase. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. Rephrase it. Let me find out. Sausage and gravy. Yeah, the old cum gravy. 99. Yeah, and now I need to switch the stream out off. Right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And with that, in 5 seconds, it'll be end stream. See you later. ta